Hi, good morning everyone. I am Balaprabunath. Today I am going to talk about how Agentic AI is transforming enterprise integration from being reactive to resilient. Most modern enterprises confront significant challenges in maintaining reliable integration across increasingly complex application ecosystems. As organizations adopt specialized software solutions, the dependability of these interconnections directly impacts business continuity and operational excellence. This presentation explores how agentic AI is transforming the enterprise application integration and EDA frameworks through site reliability engineering principles. The result is a self-healing, highly observable integration systems that substantially improve the key reliability metrics and operational performance. This is the key for any business success. Before we dive deep into the agentic AI framework, I would like to emphasize the integration challenges that these enterprises face in today's landscape. There are three main things that I would like to highlight on. First, scale requirements. The need to manage growing number of integration points. Yes, every day there is a new language model. Every day there are hundreds of new apps being built. And these are required for the business to stay relevant. And if these are integrated into the ecosystem, then the integration team needs to adapt itself and scale itself to integrate with these new edge systems. Second is the system complexity. The intricacy of integrating complex, heterogeneous, and diverse software ecosystem. With this growing challenge of more and more apps being built, each enterprise has hundreds and thousands of applications interconnected for various reasons. So these complex ecosystem is a real challenge for integration teams. And third is the time sensitivity. Any failure in integration, and if it is always connected to any business critical, time critical interfaces, it is going to cause a huge financial loss for the business. So the business will always be on top to fix these integration failures. So it is always time critical to address these integration challenges. So these are the three main challenges the integration team faces in today's enterprises. This is where I would like to propose the Agentic AI framework to resolve these integration challenges. Let us get into the Agentic AI framework. Specialized agents, collaborative intelligence, self-healing systems, and continuous optimization. These four components weave together to make the fabric of the Agentic AI in integration. Specialized agents. We have task-specific, problem-specific agents which takes care of resolving a specific problem and modeled in such a way that they don't overlap with the other agents. When you put together all these agents in a workflow, it needs to be overseen by an orchestrator. An AI orchestrator decides what agents needs to be involved in this specific workflow, and they decide and create that workflow using a workflow agent. And once that is done, if there are any issues in this whole business workflow, we just detect it and resolve those errors without any human intervention using the self-healing system or the remediation plan that these orchestrators have. AI can hallucinate, so we need to put a self-healing mechanism to ensure and monitor and detect any issues. The whole business workflow can be optimized by learning new designs, by learning the pattern and understanding the business workflow that is suitable for our business and optimized in a best possible way by adhering to the rules and AI governance. Let's understand how this agentic AI correlates with the SRE model. This slide shows the pillars of the site reliability engineering model: automation, service level objectives, incident management, observability, capacity planning, shared responsibility, which all enhance the service reliability. This slide resonates with the agentic AI framework, where we do automation, we ensure that the service level objectives are measured and addressed, incidents are automatically handled, we have an observable highly observable case where we monitor and the capacity is planned and forecasted and the responsibility is naturally shared. Let us get into the technical architecture of the agentic AI and understand better. Let us get into the technical architecture and framework of the AI agents in EAA and EDA space. This diagram shows the business flow and the agent flow. The business flow has the external users communicating to the B2B software, which internally retransforms the data from the external users like trading partners, customers, suppliers, or government agencies and banks into the format that the internal application, ERP solutions, CRM solutions require based on their own data architecture or the schema, and that is consumed by those applications and applies a business logic to complete the O2C or P2P or inventory management or any kind of application level business logic are applied, and the corresponding acknowledgements or the invoices or the payments or anything is being rerouted back to the same partner in the current framework. The reports are generated from this application layer for the management and stakeholders to ensure the forecast is good, the baseline of the company is doing good. All these are happening in today's world. Over and top of this business flow, we build an agent workflow. The customer service agent is the front end of this whole agent workflow, which can handle any queries or requirements from both internal and external users. The customer service agent takes these requirements, splits it into individual tasks, and sends it to the AI orchestrator. The AI orchestrator consumes these tasks and refines it and sends it to the specialized agents. And each specialized agent completes the task by connecting to the corresponding application layer and ensuring the business logic is implied and completing the whole any business processes. This whole architecture is governed by the governance layer. The governance layer has IT security, data security, AI governance and policies. All those are based on the corresponding market that this particular business is delivering it to. Every data which is being recorded in this business process is being stored in the data lake. That is then being refined and again stored into a training data, which trains these language models and AI agents. And this way, we complete the whole framework and the continuous optimization, continuous autonomy, and the highly efficient integration model is being built using this agentic AI framework. Let's understand its uses and other functionalities in the next slide. Let us understand the various specialized agents that are defined in this process. There could be like several hundreds of specialized agents that we can build. One is the validation agent that ensures the data integrity and schema compliance in case of formatted data. It could be an IDOC, it could be Edifact, it could be ANSI X12 or any particular format that the particular business use. It could be HIPAA standard or any other standards. All those are ensured in this validation by this validation agent. And translation agents. Translation agents take care of transforming the data from one format to the other format. The third is the monitoring and detection agent. It identifies the anomalies and potential failures in different cases and ensures the AI agent doesn't hallucinate or any other process has any bug, and those bugs are remediated. Orchestration agents, these are agents which takes care of building this whole workflow of collaborate structure that multiple agents can work together. Connector agents are to establish a new connection to a new application or a new edge system or a new enterprise. To establish all these connections, a connector agent can consume whatever the requirement is and generate the corresponding firewall changes, requests, and all those internal requirements that are necessary for completing the connection. Security agents. Security agents ensure the security of all the data security and user security by ensuring that all the data is either encrypted or decrypted in the right format, and similar to all the cloud native infrastructure where the IAM module takes care of the user security. Even here, the specialized agents takes care of connecting user security and data security. Similarly, we can build any number of AI specialized agents, and these AI agents ensure to complete a specific task or resolve a specific problem. This is a pictorial representation of how agentic workflow in EAI ADA integration happens. First, the trading partner requirements are submitted to the customer service agent. The customer service agent, in its own natural language processing, redefines it and marks down as various steps and sends it to the orchestrator. The AI orchestrator then takes those whole checklist and redefines them as modular components that will be assigned to the specialized agent. From there, if there are any EAA requirements, the validation agent ensures that the data or the format that is required or specified in the requirements follow a specific protocol or specific validation. From there is a technical processing phase where it evaluates the best possible optimal setup strategy. The whole process is being then implemented using the corresponding application and communicated to the database for ensuring that the end-to-end business process flow is completed. This process flow is being validated and quality assured by the qualities assuring agent, and the further data is being used for training the agents. This is a simple workflow that explains the EDA integration post implementing agents in the integration space. Agentic AI implementation in enterprises do come up with its own challenges. Data privacy concern being the primary one of them. Organizations are really worried about the sensitive data exposure to the AI processing. Our approach in this architecture uses federated learning techniques that allows models to improve without raw data leaving secure environments. And we also ensure specialized encryption techniques are being followed throughout the business process. This maintains the compliance and regulations like global data privacy regulations and HIPAA. The second is legacy system integration issues. Most legacy system doesn't even have an API capability, and there are many limited connectivity that are available for these agents to connect. So making these agents work with these legacy systems is one issue. And these two are not the primary issues alone. There could be like a cultural resistance. There could be also issues with other governance issues. Our approach is not a big bang method. Let us go with a phased manner where you decide and define only a specific agent where the organization is comfortable with, and you expose only those data that are not as sensitive or not sensitive for this particular agent, and see how these agents explore and provide business value. Based on this approach, we can definitely keep scaling these agents for different applications, and on a phased manner, we should be able to achieve the highest autonomy levels. These agents also enhance the observability framework, which is a key pillar of SRE model. Comprehensive tracing, business aligned service level objectives, and predictive alerting. These are all required for a successful business to be relevant and successful in the business. The end-to-end visibility in every transaction is important for various stakeholders. So that has to be inbuilt in this whole agentic process. And business aligned service level objectives that directly reflect business impact rather than technical metrics, bridging the gap between IT performance and business outcomes. AI-driven predictive alerting based on understanding the data and business flow and completely training the previous transactions help an enhanced observability framework. Another feature of this whole agentic AI is self-healing capabilities. First is the anomaly detection. Whenever there is an hallucination in the agentic AI, or if there is an issue with the business process flow, this whole infrastructure takes care of identifying those anomalies and detect it automatically, and then identifies what caused these anomalies by root cause analysis. And that provides a list of checklists that needs to be done for remediation, and that is handled in an automatic fashion. And this whole process is logged in our knowledge base so that the next agent or any other business process doesn't face the same issue again, and the remediation step can be implemented wherever is required. This self-healing capability enhances this whole integration process to a new level of SRE. This chart shows post-implementation of agentic AI in different sectors in our evaluation metrics, and it shows that healthcare has 87%, financial services has 94%, manufacturing has 79%, retail has 82%, logistic has 91% improvement. This helps patient care, efficient processing time, reducing the waste, improving the sales, improving and optimizing the supply chain in various sectors. This definitely shows that implementing agentic AI in any sector is a boom. These are the key metrics that are recorded post the implementation of agentic AI in application integration. 92% reduction in MTTR, 78% fewer incidents, and 320% throughput increase, and 99.99% system uptime. These are impressive numbers, and this will definitely drive business to implement agentic AI in enterprise integration. All these values definitely impact the business baseline and make the business more competitive. These metrics definitely prove a point that agentic AI is the future of integration, and a business will reap benefit out of it. If you have any further questions regarding implementation of these agentic AI in enterprise integration, you can always reach me at my email ID. Thank you for attending this session. Bye.